We are using numerical method to guess the value of this limit. Limit of this function 5x plus 1 over 2x minus 1 when x approaches to -3. So we make a table, in fact 2 tables. Okay, and we choose x values and evaluate the function value, which is 5x plus 1 divided by 2x minus 1. Okay, and do the same thing here. We choose x values and we evaluate the function values 5x plus 1 over 2x minus 1. Here x approaches to -3. So let's look at here how to choose x values. So we are approaching, x is approaching to -3. So that can be done in 2 different ways. X can approach to -3 from left, that means -4 etc, -2 etc, and x can approach to -3 from right side as well. So we want to be very close to -3 but less than -3. So these values, let's choose 3. So this would have been the -3, very close, -3.1. Even if we go even closer, -3.01. Even closer to -3, -3.001. Now we plug these x values into this function, which is 5x plus 1 over 2x minus 1, and get corresponding function values. So let me use calculator and plug in those. So if we plug in -3.1, then we get positive 2.01. So 2.01. Let's plug in -3.01. That gives 2.001. Plug in -3.001 here into this function, then you get 2.0001. So we designed the x values so that x approaches to -3 from left. Look at this here, from left, and we found that these function values are approaching to 2. So the left hand limit of this function is 2. Now we need to do the same thing. So let's choose 3 x values when x approaches to -3 from right. So -2, very close to -3, -2.9 and -2.99, even closer to -3, -2.9999. So we designed these x values so that x approaches to -3 from right side. Okay, now we're gonna plug these values into this function and find the corresponding y values. Let me do that in calculator. So -2.9, that gives 1.98. 1.98. Let's plug in -2.99, that gives 1.998. 1.998, and plug in this 1.9998. So clearly these function values are approaching to 2. So the right hand limit of this function is also 2. Left hand limit is 2, right hand limit 2. So they are same. That means the limit is in fact 2, and we are basically guessing, and that will be the case. So the limit is 2. Final.